A new season is upon us. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up is the NFL debut of the 7th overall pick of the draft, Josh Allen of Wyoming, as he and the Bills hit the road to take on a 9-7 team from a year ago, the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend. But first, let's get up to Baltimore and hand things over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, bowled over by offensive linemen, have excellent hands, they can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Carrying one deep for Crabtree. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. The playoffs into their season at 9-7, and you know, since winning Super Bowl 47, they've not missed the playoffs for the last 5 years.
They want to get back to doing things. Someone jumped.
On second down, here's Jackson. Allen's got it over the middle, and they're going to get this one all the way out across.
Him to come along, they want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. So far, not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them?
Hey. Here we go now.
This is Collins on the handoff. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back to the sideline after a chip shot field goal. Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On third down, Jackson. Got Hurst is tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Situation.
Here we go now. 3.
On first and goal, Collins. And they go the wrong way on this draft in NFL history. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
39.
On second down, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
He's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here we go now.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. As the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Now, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are out in the field, and they're only thinking one thing. Well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Now Jackson on first down, and they take him down. The Bills get to him. The sack, 2nd and 19. On second down, Collins. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set. 3-19.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And again, it's Collins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up.
Here we go now.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, there's in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great one.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
One thing
This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Set. Green 39.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. To Allen on the double. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down.
Set. Green 39.
They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The improv act there, good for 9.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here come the Ravens. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone to continue to play at that level.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Jackson. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because they really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here we go now.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Milano not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Staring at a 3rd and long here. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And
Here we go now. Green.
off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. As to know it as well, they've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Green.
Now Collins, and he is met in his track. The game, just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo